first heading to the lake from the city, chances are your first destination is Panajachel. This village is the gateway to Lake Atitlan, as it's a major hub that connects many transportation routes into the lake. It's located in the northeastern shore of the lake and has become a center for tourist trade as it is a major port. This is one of the most well-built and busiest town on the lake. Because of the town's excellent transportation connection, this is the gateway to Lake Atitlan for most travelers. If you don't know what part of the lake you want to go to, this is a good place to start. From here, you can take a lancha to cross the lake to whatever village is your final destination. It costs around 25 quetzales from Panajachel to San Pedro, which is on the opposite side of the lake, and is about a 45-minute boat ride. Be sure to hang on tight as it can get real bumpy. Lanchas usually operate around 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. These boats are essentially the public buses and taxis of the lake that can get you from village to village the fastest. Most of these boats travel along the rim of the lake. If you're at one of the more rural villages and don't see these boats docked, you'll have to wait by the dock and wave one that's passing by. Make sure the lancha is going the direction of your destination. If they have room, they will spot you and pick you up. One of the essential things you should have as you travel through Guatemala is a raincoat and rain covers for your backpack and luggage. You may end up being drenched as the weather changes throughout the day. This couldn't be more true if you're caught in a severe rainstorm while crossing the lake. And by the time you get to your destination, you'll be soaking wet and stuck on the dock waiting for the rain to pass. Back in Panajachel, you'll find plenty of shops with textiles, trinkets, souvenirs, and fabric to buy. This place is a shopper's paradise. There are also many restaurants, cafes, and food stands to choose from, not to mention the lively nightlife it has to offer. Other activities you can find in Pana are paragliding, paddleboarding, kayaking, jet skiing, or taking a boat tour around the lake. These ladies are making corn tortillas out in the open, which is a common sight to see around these parts. There are no shortage of street food to choose from as you walk along the streets of Del Lago. Pana is one of the more developed towns and the streets are pedestrian friendly, but still be cautious for passing by vehicles to not get hit. Most travelers get here and journey onward soon after they arrive, but I recommend staying here for at least 2 nights, especially if you love bustling towns. Pana is a cosmopolitan junction to an otherwise remote and rural vicinity. There are many accommodations for all types of budgets, from hotels, hostels, Airbnbs, resorts, and retreats. Since this is the hub for tourism, many locals speak English, so communication isn't difficult compared to the more rural places around the lake. Bartering is common practice, but I do advise doing it respectfully, which goes in part of being a responsible traveler. Traveling to Guatemala is already inexpensive, so don't go overboard when bartering to a point where you're undermining the locals.